What's up, everybody? My name's KEEB. Welcome back to another backtesting video. I'm going to be backtesting December of last year. So this last December, most recently requested from one of my fellow traders in the Discord to backtest this month. So we are starting December 2nd, 9:30. If you guys want to join along, if this is your first video from me, I've been trading for almost 2 years now, profitable about a year in. And yeah, ladies and gents, I do this for a living, so sit back, grab some popcorn if you want to trade with me. Do your thing. All right, I'm gonna try to make these videos a little bit more educational. I'm very tired, so bear with me. Not gonna take any stupid trades though. So coming into the day, obviously, right, we see that. Let's see really fast. Actually, so we are still holding this daily gap. We are almost at all-time highs. All-time highs are up here. If we look on the weekly, we do have these previous week highs up here that are quite interesting to me. I think that's something that we do want to target here. So let's go ahead and mark this out. As well as we are holding this 4-hour. I'm liking that. We have swept out a lot of this liquidity, but we do have this very strong high time frame DLL, right? So not something too worrisome. ES is about to take all-time highs. This wick right here is all-time highs for ES. So we do have this bullish SMT at this current moment. So I'm really want to catch a trade higher at this point. Yeah, we have this 15-minute that we're holding. I honestly think that 9:30 could just rip up at this current point. We have these hourly gaps. That's a 10 a.m. gap, and we have an hourly gap here. So I would like to see a retrace into here. I currently at all-time highs. I wouldn't really like to short unless a golden opportunity presented itself. So let's just kind of see what we want to do off market open. Okay, well, nice. So very swell, very cool. Already interacted with this gap, so looks like a no trade day already, unless we do get something higher. I mean, we have this all the way up here. Our next liquidity pools. We have some hourly highs. Jeez, bro, all the way in Narnia, dude. God. Okay, so we do have a nice amount of liquidity above us. Let's see. God, looks rough already. But we do have. Yikes, bro. This 30 minutes hour. I really want to see this hourly get tapped, or I don't know. I guess we'll just see, boys. Okay, we got a 5-minute tap. Let's see what ES is doing at this current time. ES is okay. We're doing opposite things on the indexes. Very swell. So here's a 5-minute gap. We ripped immediately through. Previous week high. Not looking great. Yikers, bro. Okay, here's the 5-minute turtle soup. 1-minute turtle soup there. Wow, okay. And then we do get this, right? Now, here's the thing, right? The only thing that I'm seeing here is these lack of high time frame DOLs. Now, now that I look at it, not necessarily, right? We do have this over here on the higher time frame. Obviously, 1 hour is very bullish. This leg has been rebalanced, so I'm not too worried about that. We have the 5-minute. Let's see if we open a 15-minute. We will open a 15-minute at 9:45. Oh, it's 9:45 now. So yikes! I don't know if I want to be longing against this. That's the only thing. Let's see if ES no gaps there. I don't think we're lacking participants to go higher. We do inverse the leg. We get the stop hunt into the 15-minute on the 1-minute time frame. I really like the inversion here. Low key, I can't lie. We could just like take the risk and go break even at these 9:30 highs because of that 15-minute. Very chud-ass trade though, in my opinion. I don't think this is something I'd take. We look at the 1 hour, we look at the 15-minute. We're both very bullish. Now, we open at this candle, we open the 15-minute. So let's see if we can get a tap into this 15-minute. Let's see if we can. I'd really like to see that. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. And we just ran higher. Okay. So if you were willing to take that. Wait, am I tripping? I'm so retarded. I'm actually retarded, bro. I'm actually retarded. I'm gonna go back and take the break even on this shit. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take the break even on this because my dumbass thought that the 940, bruh. Y'all know what y'all know what just happened. I'm like, oh, the 945's candle's opening now. Okay, well now, okay, price from here now that no, okay, bro. Sorry guys, I'm fucking tired. Now knowing that price doesn't we're not lacking anything to go higher, right? We have the 5 minute, the 15 minute doesn't get open for 15 minutes, right? This is a trade that I'm taking. Okay. We have the very nice manipulation. We have the low time frame manipulation, high time frame narrative, no lack to go higher for very nice draws above us, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take this, but I'll just take the break even. Okay. Now we're going break even and oh, okay. Well, I guess I didn't even take the break even. I guess that I will just I guess that I'll just take the dub on that because listen, I would have taken this trade a million times over if I literally thought that the 15 minute was open. Okay, but we don't open the 15 minute now. Now we open the 15 minute in 6 minutes. Okay, boys. So W W W W on the W on the 4 yang, a pill yang. I'm trying. Sorry, boys. All right, let's see what we're working with now today. You guys can see I've taken, holy shit, I've taken lots of trades. I love backtesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. So we do have previous day high here. Very nice to see that. Let's see what ES is currently standing at. Okay, with previous day high intact as well. Previous day high on ES is all-time high. So going into this, I want to be very, very bullish tomorrow. The next, in the 2 days, we're going to be opening this fat gap here. So let's see what we're working with here. Nice. Okay, so we have this 4-hour gap that it looks like we're about to tap into. I'm liking this. Yep, here on ES as well. I don't know why I'm marking out this shit on ES if I'm marking it out on NQ. Sorry, guys. I am retard. Yeah, this fucking Jeffrey Epstein shit's crazy. I don't even want to talk about it. They're gonna come find me and probably kill my ass. So okay. And a 1 hour gap here. Very, very nice. I want to see us trade. Oh my god, this is looking beautiful for longs, ladies and gents. Beautiful for longs. We are gonna open this 15 minute when market opens. However, that's honestly cool with me. Very cool with me. Okay, nice. Oh yes. Okay, so I'm not liking this 15 minute. That's one thing that I'm not liking. I don't think that this 15 minute will send price lower now with this 4-hour tap. To be honest, we have these two 4-hour taps. Don't look like we have this liquidity above us. Previous day highs above us. All of this just accumulation liquidity. London and Asia overnight session just fucking fucked around. So we love to see it. I want to see how we react after this 15 minute here. This is the 4-hour down here. I'm sorry if I get a little confusing with it, but this is just how I find my gaps now. This would have been a nice, like, 930 fucking Judas. However, we don't get any inverse. So I just want to see. Maybe we can accumulate for a little bit. Okay, so we're holding this 5 minute. 15 minutes holding very, very nice. I don't expect this to hold price, though. Because if this does hold price, like, with the abundance of targets higher, I don't think that, like, why it's like a 1v1 and your 4-hour big huge boss is getting fucked by a 15 minute, you know what I mean, or a 5 minute. We're holding this 5 minute for deal life, and there's really, no reason to. So let's just see what we do here. Okay, are we gonna, if we inverse the 5 minute? Okay, almost inverse the 5 minute. We maybe inverse it here. Nope, we're still holding it. I'm hoping we can really open a 5 minute or a 15 minute and then get a comp off of that, because now that'd be sponsored by this 4-hour here. I'd really like that. Okay, nice. We have inversed this. 15. We've inversed the 15 minute. Very nice. Let's see if we've opened a new 5 minute gap here. Nope. Why are we still just what, bro? Yeah. What? At this point, do we take the 5 minute here, boys? Very nice turtle soup into the 4-hour. Clear displacement. Change in the state. The trade here idea is looking very nice. We've opened 10 a.m. 10 a.m. We're gonna open that 5 minute. or 15-minute. I mean, with the abundance of targets, bros, do I take the 5-minute, bro? Low key, we have news today. Let's see if that's a news wick. Is that a news wick? 9:45 and 10 a.m. Ooh, 10 a.m. PMI. Okay, so okay, I think that's only really going to help our case, to be honest. Okay, I think that's really only going to help our case. We have 10 a.m. PMI here. 9:45. Ooh, this hour. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie, boys. This shit's looking sauce. 15-minute inversion. We have the 5-minute inversion here. We don't inverse it till here. Oh, this wouldn't be valid technically on the 5-minute because this is the highest leg. Or the highest leg. The highest, this is the, well, no, this is the leg here. This is the up candle. Yikes. We could take this and go break even at the 5-minute gap. What are you thinking, boys? I kind of like this. I just don't know. No, bros. I don't know. I think I'll just go for the 1-to-1 on this. We could, like, I don't know. With PMI there, I don't know. Let's see what we're looking like with ES. And the fact of ES is looking like it's in a place to sell. We're still holding the gaps, bro. We are. Yeah, the 4 hours here. So ES looks like it still wants this 4 hour. So I kind of want to get a better continuation. Maybe open a 15-minute gap. Maybe we can wait for 10 to open this gap, and then we can get a trade off that, boys. So we'll see. Okay. Very nice, though. Nice. We're just accumulating. Okay, so now we have tapped into this 15-minute. Okay, we have opened the new 10 a.m. candle. 10 a.m. is here. Okay. And we're just going to rip. It's okay, though. Because if we can see, because if we would have, I mean, I guess it would have been fine, right? But I would have been skeptical here. I would have been skeptical at this point doing something like this. Whatever, obviously like that. Because, like, we enter and then we're chopping for 5, 10. Takes 15 minutes to TP, and then by then it's like news is coming out at 10. However, news is going to help you in this favor because it's fucking PMI. December PMI was pretty bullish. But, yeah, I'm just not liking it. Not a fan. And it looks like ES wanted the 4 hour. Look how close ES is to the 4 hour. It looks like it wants that draw. Now, it does show manipulation. However, I just not a huge fan of that, low key. And the way it's holding the 15-minute, looking like it really wants. There's good draws on both sides of ES, so you just got to be better with your conditions at this point, you know? So, yeah. Now we just want to see if we can get a 5-minute gap tap or something, or really just a 15-minute, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Really just want to see some 15-minute shit going on here. Oh my god, what the fuck are we doing? So now, yeah, and then, like, if we look here, yeah, it's just like, bro, bearish price action is kind of playing out, and I'm not the biggest fan of that after this huge ass 4 hour. Because you think that after a 4 hour imbalance like this, we'd get a good reaction off of it, maybe an internal manipulation like we had here into the 4 hour, and then we just rock it. And, oh, sorry, boys, with ES being so close, it's just like, I don't know. Why would we? I don't know. Why do you want to enter a trade on just lower probability conditions? That's my thing at that point. Maybe we can get a short now to here because oh no, we've tapped the draw on ES. So yeah, it looks like buns. Okay. Well, but as day, it's not 10:55. 15-minute is done. Fuck all. So yeah, nice. Nice. Going to the next day. Damn near quicker to do this than do the fucking actual buttons on the screen. Okay. 9:30 next day. I'm only going to be doing a weekday here because I do want to get. Oh my god, this is a 15-minute. I was tripping. Oh, nice. So we are at all-time highs, boys. We are at all-time highs. 10 a.m. is going to open this. We have this 4 hour here. I don't know if you want to come back to that. We have a 1 hour gap here as well. Write this out so I make it. You guys don't get lost there. No 30-minute gaps. I'm a big fan of the 30-minute gap RuneScape. We have an S&T in this gap here. Crazy. Okay, so, and it looks like we're inverse in 5 minutes. Yikes, bro, this is crazy. If we could get a comp to the gap, I'd like that. Because if we do get a comp to the gap, it's like you're almost catching the trade. You're catching like a high time frame reversal, low time frame, like lower time frame narrative. Like high time frame 4 hour wise, but then you're not really fading the trend because you know you have a. Okay, holy shit. Okay, I'm liking this, low key. I just don't like the fact that we have a 15-minute that we're gonna open here at 9:45 that doesn't exist on there. I don't see why we would tap into that. We do have this 5 minute. Let me mark up this 5 minute right quick. Okay, we agree with 5 minute. Didn't get. I don't think I would have taken a trade like that off of there. Can we trade into the? Can we trade into the 15-minute? No. So no, we're not into 15-minute. 5 minutes been tapped into. 1 hour gap looks, but okay. Just tap into it. Okay, we've tapped the 15-minute now. This is looking nice. 9:55. Let's see what news we have today. Nothing. 9:45. Oh, 9:45 PMI that we already went through that literally didn't do shit. Okay. W. Yeah, didn't do shit. Yeah, didn't. Yeah, okay. Well, 9. Okay, wow, 9:30 had a bigger wick than that bullshit. I remember these days so vividly. It's actually insane. Okay, so we do have a 15-minute gap tap. That would be nice. That would be technically high enough time frame for me. It's just the fact that we have not opened literally any fucking gaps here. Not a big fan of that. We have a 4 minute, which is our highest time frame, or actually no, it'd be a 4 minute. This is low genuinely rough, boys. Okay, well, I guess we'll mark this out. A 4 low key. Hold up, let's see if ES took the draw. No. Now, it is just a gap that we've already tapped into on ES, so I don't know if we will want to go lower. Yeah, boys, I'm not sure. It's looking rough here. It's like another no trade. Oh, wow, okay, are we just going to inverse the bitch? Okay, and we get an inverse. Now, okay, now, let's take recognition of this wick here. We have a 13-point wick with an 11-point body. We have more rejection than body, right? Wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story. So this is a trade that I'd be fading as well, simply for the wick. Why do we have such a fat wick? And it's a 4-minute inverse. Not a fan of 4-minute inverse. I bet this is going to be, this will probably play out, but this is going to be one of those Jewish fake out moments. You could probably hold to the 4 hour. Yeah. Oh my god! So keep predicting the Jewish fake out. Get used to it here if you haven't seen something like this. But yeah, so okay, maybe we can. Okay, 10 a.m. opens. Okay, on the 4 hour, we immediately tap into this 4 hour here. I like to see that SMT at these lows here. Nice SMT in the 4 hour, showing the manipulation. Okay. Maybe we could get a comp higher. I'm not. Yikes, bro. It's more the fact that, like, DOLs at this point. DOLs at this point are, low-key looking rough, bubs. Low-key looking rough. There was this. This is such a shit-ass inverse. We have this 3-minute, yikes, bro. Yikes. Not really LR, more so just like, not even failure swings, more so just straight bullish pressure. This Loki doesn't look bad with the spot that we are at. I can't lie. Holding to here. We are operating inside of a 5-minute gap. However, I don't think that it's going to hold price. This is just probably something that I would also fade, just for the fact of that we don't have the true manipulation on both pairs. Which true manipulation to me is just where both pairs tap into the higher time frame PDA, sweeping liquidity. Ideally, could just be tapping into the PDA, whatever your key level is on both indexes. That's something that I really like. Now, since ES has tapped into it, it's not super bad, right? It's not terrible. So because it just shows the manipulation, and we've sweeped a lot of the sell side lower time frame. So it's not bad, right? It isn't bad. I wish NQ would at least have swept this liquidity to really give you no reason to go lower. Now I don't know. NQ could just be on some bullshit. Now 10 a.m. I do like the 10 a.m. open manipulated with a 15-minute candle. We had a very nice PO3 here. Low key, bros. I'm gonna take this light risk. Light risk. I'm gonna take this bitch because I kind of like it. I don't know why it wouldn't play out at this point. I am just gonna go for it. And I will. Yikes! The 5-minute though. I don't think that 5-minute will hold price though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see why that shit would hold price. Hold up, let's see, because I don't know. Ooh, yeah, I don't know, boys. This is a rough one. This is such a rough one. This is such a rough one, fellas. I wonder, bro. I wonder. The rejection wick low sell side, though, and the immediate change in the state rejection through it. I like it, low-key. Thank God. Okay. I was looking shit in my pants a little bit there, but I fuck with it. So this really that's why I did light risk on this one, right? Because the SMT in the 4 hour shows the manipulation, and then it's such a strong inverse with the rejection wicks lower. I'm really a fan of it, and I didn't think that this 5-minute would hold price, right? We had a 3-minute inverse with a change in the state damn near. So I am a really big fan of this trade so far. Other than the fact of where ES is at this current time and point, that's the only thing that I don't like, bro. Why do I have a fun indicator on my shit? Get this the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's why I went a little bit light risk on that one. Little bit light risk, okay? We got a 22-minute video. I'm gonna do one more trade. I'm gonna do this Thursday. Hopefully, maybe we'll get no trade. I want to do the whole week, so then you guys can do a whole week with me as well. Still at all-time highs. Clearly, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Maybe is this daily? Oh my god! And we have another very nice target Thursday high as well. So I like that. I'm a fan of that. I bet we have a 4 hour that we're holding here. Let's see. No, we have a 4 hour on. Okay, so the 4 hour exists on EQ or ES, I mean. So let's just see what we kind of do with this Johnson right here. I thought 20 and all gotta be clutching. I bet we have a 1 hour that we're respecting on here. Okay, yeah, so technically we have never closed through this 1 hour. We are respecting this 1 hour. We have this 1 hour now. It is kind of a butt ass 1 hour. And we have this 30-minute. Okay, nice. Nice. And we have this 30-minute here. I'm liking that. Very nice 30-minute gap here. Deal is very obvious. High time frame. Where the fuck do we want to go at this point? We do have the 4 hour here. It just depends with. Yikes. We'll just have to use whatever new gap we open as our condition here. So yeah, I actually don't think that we'll get a trade today. Low key, it looks really ass. I'm not gonna lie here. It looks really bad. I bet this 5-minute takes out the DOL. Okay. And I don't know if I want to trade anymore at this point, unless we can get something to this 4 hour. That's about all that I want to be seeing. Something to this 4 hour now. Something to the 4 hour that, yeah. I mean, we have this 4 hour swing. The target on ES looks nice though to get to the 4 hour, but it's also just all time highs. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we got some shit off open. No. Yeah, we got nice. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see what we do though. We have 15 minutes. No, we get a 5 minute. Did we get a 5 minute? No, we are doing opposite on the indexes. Okay. Wow, this is so ass. Holy shit. So we're just doing the chop of doom. Okay. Well, you guys get to be with me for a little bit longer because okay, now we swept sell side, and it's 10:50. Let's see what we get up here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, I'm ripping this. Oh wow. Okay. Oh my god. Yo, do I rip this, boys? Oh yeah, I'm ripping this. Oh yeah, we're ripping this. Full porting it. Full porting it. Guys, I'm clearly fucking joking. Look at the rejection. Why is your inverse taking this long? If you guys are taking trades like this, watch. Watch this shit. We're about to edge TP, go straight to stop. Or we're going to do some shit like this. Look at this. Okay, well, your chud ass is lucky because we hit TP. But I'm never taking a trade like this. What's your key level? What is your key level? Your key level is butt. Your key level is already mitigated 1 hour that's been ran through Bonnie Blue style. So you guys are lucky. You guys get to wait. You guys get to do one more day with me. Nice. Previous day high is intact as well. I really like when previous day highs are intact, especially when we're trading at these all-time high markets. Well, chill. We have this 4 hour we've closed under. Hopefully we have a 1 hour. We don't. This looks like shit. Yeah, what am I doing, bro? I'm actually fucking lost. I know that there's got to be a 30-minute here, though. Okay, nice. We have another 30-minute. Decently high enough time frame gap. I like it. I take trades off 30 minutes all the time. 30 minutes are my friend. And then we also have this 30-minute up here that we're holding. So really, whichever one we favor first or respect or disrespect first, I guess, is going to be used as my condition to take a trade. So we shall see. Okay, we also have this 15-minute. I'm liking that. A 15-minute sponsored by a 30-minute is not the greatest. I want to see maybe a 15-minute sponsored by an hourly, but that doesn't matter, right? We have to conditionally trade, so let's see what we do here. Okay. So we've already, did we tap in the 15-minute? Ooh, we did tap into the 15-minute. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not taking a 931 trade no matter what the fuck we're doing. Now, condition. Now, low key, it's nice though. We'd have the internal manipulation here. Higher time frames, obviously very bullish. I mean, we do our operating in this 30-minute gap, but so far at this point, right? What? So far though, at this point, you can tell it's like I don't know if you'd even would have got your 1-to-1 on this. Like, yeah, yikes! You probably would be fucked here. Never mind. You get your 1-to-1. That's cool. I'm never taking this some shit like that though. Personally. Okay, we open this 5-minute gap on ES, or at 940 we will. No way, we don't want that gap. Maybe we can open a 15-minute without taking out people's out. Okay. And, okay, well, I'm off. We've taken out the previous draw. I'm not trading into a void. Maybe, okay. And, okay. W, and it looks like we're going to do some shit like this the rest of the session. Okay, nice. We're holding this 15-minute. Oh, it's 10:45. It is 11. Okay. Well, I love you guys. That was a week from me. Nice little 30-minute recording backtesting session. We won every trade. I think I took 2 trades, won all the trades. Up $2,800 on the day or on the week. Pretty nice. Let me see if I can show my. Okay, well this is for everything. 62% win rate across 8 trades. Let me see, because this is everything. Hold up. Bruh, 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 bruh. Okay. Let me see. Jan, let's go to December. Yep, 2 trades here. W, 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 W. She played with my favorite. Only tell you, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Use code KEEB on Alpha Features. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That don't work. However, you can use my code. I'm just kidding. I have no codes. Hit me up on all socials. All my socials will be in the link below. 100% win rate backtesting. I don't know what to title this. But yeah, boys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I love all of you guys. You guys have a great rest of your night. You guys are genuinely my favorite. I do this for you guys. And here we're just going to throw up a picture of Pat.